Well, hello everyone. It is Wednesday, the 25th of March, which means that I've got less than a month now until I do the Manchester Marathon. And I think it's the 18th or 19th of April. So, very excited about that. And no doubt it's going to be one hell of a challenge. I'm really finding out that running a long distance is going to be a brilliant challenge for me. Not so much the distance, but if I'm going to run the distance and the pace that I want, which is 3 hours 10, then it's going to be tough, really tough. Now, I don't normally subscribe to apps or anything like that. In fact, all of my running career, I've done it on feel. And over the years, I've turned running from something that every day I push myself as hard as I could in a 5K, getting the times lower and lower and lower, to turning it more into a nice run, a plod where I could listen to podcasts and music or just switch off. Think about work, relationships, my family, and I really loved it. But it doesn't necessarily get you race fit. So I've got a person, as you know, I run the running club called the Woodford Warriors, which is based in Woodford in Stockport. And we run Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Of course, I run every single day, as you know. But a chap on there who's been running for just short of a year now was using the app called Runna, Runna. And I noticed that certainly over the last 6 to 8 weeks, he's been getting exceptionally quick. So much so actually that he's gone from 58, 59 minute 10K where he struggled to now he's around about 45, 46, which is just shy of where I am. I think I'm probably around 42, 43 minute 10Ks at the minute. And he swore by the app. Now, I don't really use apps. I've used Strava because it's great to keep pace with friends. But I started using the Runner app about 2 weeks ago. And I've really noticed a difference. I've noticed actually that I've not been running hard enough. And it puts in interval training, which is horrible. I don't enjoy it, but I need to do it. And I am getting fitter. My only concern is that I think I've left it too late. So I think the prediction at the minute for my marathon time is around about 3 minutes, about 3 hours, 30 minutes or so, although it's dropping all the time. And I'm getting fitter. My resting heartbeat is now below 40 beats per minute. So it's around about 36, 37 when I'm very relaxed. So quite pleased with that. But I just wish I'd have used this app sooner. I've been really, really impressed with it actually, which is great. Now, my other challenge I was going to set for myself is, this whole journey was about me saying that I don't believe at 50 you start to slow down. Mentally, physically, I still feel very, very strong. And I actually thought I would do really well in my age category, but I've been shocked actually looking at some times that there are a huge amount of very, 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 very fit people in their 50s. So I thought I'd come in the top 10 with 3 hours 10. I don't think I will. I'm not even sure if I'm going to hit 3:10 yet. I'm going to clearly go for it on the day. But it's fantastic to see that there are so many fit people in their 50s. And I do consider myself one of those people. So the countdown is on. It's feeling very real. I've got mixed emotions in terms of I'm very excited, but I feel that maybe I've not trained hard enough, soon enough, in order to hit my time. And of course, I'm not going to know until the day. And somebody said to me that because I run every day, Runner's actually saying with a few days to go, it's given me a few rest days. Maybe those rest days will give my legs the extra energy they need. I've also started fueling on runs. I would normally run for 2.5 hours and not take any fuel or water. So I've started doing that. That has made a difference. So it's all a learning, but it's still shown me that even in your 50s, you can really get fit. And that is my message to everybody here. I'm not the fittest man on the planet, but in your 50s, you can still remain strong and vigorous and as fit as you ever were, quite frankly. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Thank you.